Yeah.
Absolutely.
Whoopsh. Top of the morning to you laddies, and welcome to the second episode of the CCTV Podcast. I'm Colt.
I'm cringe.
Thomas.
That was a good gag. Let's
Yeah.
get that fucking tight hat off.
First off, no pressure. We are officially labelled as a comedy podcast on
Yeah.
Spotify, so we need to be funny. We're under comedy and like media,
Well, that's
All right.
unfortunate.
so we have to be funny.
You know, we spoke about predicting deaths last week.
Yeah.
I said Jimmy Carter and his wife died today.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Tough day to be Jimmy Carter.
Yeah. Fuck.
Anyway.
Colt
Bro,
assassinated
Do
it.
not start it. Do not.
All right, you guys got any funny topics? Or
Did you have a question? Start off.
I just want to know how she died.
No, that's not.
Nah, I'm just
it's not
kidding.
exactly the
She was
funniest.
96.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to actually ask, do you guys have any celebrities that you hate? Because we talked about celebrities a lot last
I'm
week.
pretty sure we all know the one that you hate the most.
Yeah, I got two.
Which
now.
he's one of my favourites.
I got two now.
Oh. So Seth Rogen and...
Yeah, Seth Rogen and The Rock.
That's fair.
Getting
I can see it.
I saw something the other day, and it said The Rock's personality was made in a boardroom meeting, and I was like, that is so fucking true.
He's so he is. Yeah.
What's up, guys? You got to get that mantra in your body. This is a cheat day. Here's my epic cupcake. And it's just like, shut up, dude. Shut up.
Yeah. He is just like
I'm
a
sick.
walking like fucking Instagram post.
When you do the edit, can you just please bring in The Rock doing like the... all the time?
Yeah.
It takes
You
so long. Why don't you like Seth Rogen?
Seth Rogen.
I love him. I don't get it.
He's all right. Like the stuff he make, like The Boys and Invincible, I enjoy.
He made that.
He produced.
Oh,
He's a
shit.
producer. So I don't know how involved he is really.
Yeah.
Well, see, I gotta watch his Christmas movie every year. I love The Night Before. So
Night before
Fucking
Christmas.
nerd.
no, it's just called The Night Before.
Nah.
It's the fucking best.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. Because he's got the... You remember the weird comments he made about, like, living in a big city?
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, hey, you
That
just
was
get
last
robbed.
year.
Doesn't he just make pottery now?
Yeah. He makes,
Yeah,
like
weird
weed
pottery.
Yeah. He seems very, very LA. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Very LA
So
brand.
does that mean you hate LA more than you hate Seth Rogen? Or do you just hate Seth Rogen in LA?
That's a good question. Maybe he's just a product of something I hate greater.
Like Seth Rogen 10 years ago, back when he was in Colt
And
State.
The Rock has gone real Hollywood, so maybe he's just another symptom.
Yeah.
Maybe I just hate LA.
Rock does play the same role in every single movie.
I didn't even think
That's
of
not
that.
true.
He does every time. It's always a hot
Wait, what is Chris?
athlete. Yeah. What do you think?
You said?
I'm pretty sure he has quite a wide variety of roles, but he usually gets put into a similar role every time. Like the fact that they took in Jumanji, the game one,
Yeah.
they were like, we're gonna do every single role you've ever done, and then just emphasize like the smouldering stare sort of thing.
Yeah, he's kind of become a caricature of himself.
I would say that Tooth Fairy is when he stepped out of like the norm quite a bit.
What was that fucking 2007?
2001, dude.
Yeah, dude. What?
Nah.
Yeah.
Fucking like 2 decades ago, man.
But then
Hated him ever
But
since.
then he moved into other things, like when he got into the Fast and Furious, that was like a heavily comedy role that he just brought to the table. It wasn't meant to be, and he brought it, and fuck, it was good.
I've never seen a Fast and Furious movie.
Oh well,
I haven't seen the last like 5.
It was meant to be like a serious role, and he made a whole comedy show out of it to the point where a lot of the time that the cast were laughing, it was caught on film, and they just used it.
So
feel like-
fucked up.
I feel like The Rock believes a lot of his own shit. Like, he likes the smell of his own farts kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, yeah, this is the Young Rock. This is my new TV show where I believe in myself, and this is how I made $16 and turned it into the WWF.
Yeah.
It's like,
I
shut
don't
up.
really like Young Rock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but have you watched Fighting with My Family?
No.
Okay, well I thought that maybe you would have watched it. He's like the Rock's in it,
Yeah.
and it becomes a so serious role that I love it. One of my favorite scenes is it's the first time they get to go to a WWE as both family, friends, fans, and everything, but as superstars as well.
Mm.
And they run into the Rock, and they keep asking him questions, and he keeps getting more pissed off every single time to the fact where he just like slaps something. And he goes, "Yeah, what's up, guys?" And trying to keep it calm. I'm like,
See, he seems like The Rock seems like some of the people I've met in the politics world, where it's like very fake.
He seems like he's always acting to be like
Yeah,
camera show.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he's been acting since what, like early 90s?
Yeah.
So he seems very. He seems like he knows the right things to say.
Yeah,
you
like
know what I
media
mean?
trained 24/7.
Yeah,
Can't relax.
Dude. Yeah, dude.
Well, I wouldn't mind like hanging out with him for a day.
Well, no one would fucking. I wouldn't say no.
Yeah. And are there any-
Besides, Harry would agree that that's how you learn how to fight properly.
Be sick.
Don't get it from Steve-O.
It'd be late.
you guys got any celebrities you hate?
Oh, okay.
Hate's a strong word.
Oh, well, I hate Meghan Trainor. I hate her with a passion.
Why?
Don't like her music. Don't like her.
I was like, who is she? She's
But she's not the only one. Adele.
You don't like
Adele?
Adele?
I
Damn.
fucking hate
The
her.
voice of an angel.
My mum, apparently. according to
Literally, yeah.
Tom.
I hate her.
Adele's a perfect human.
Back
Genuinely.
Back when Spotify, you could do not play this artist.
Yep.
She was the only one I had. And then like Taylor Swift kept coming on. I'm like, all right, let's just add that. And then they took away the feature. So she's the only one that does not play on Spotify for me.
Adele's music is beautiful.
Nah. Stick with Glee.
I'm not a big Adele listener. I don't know.
I'm not either, but if it comes
I
on,
don't like her in
fucking-
general. It's like,
Just as a person?
yeah.
British.
Damn.
Like at
Yeah.
her show, she's a bit of like a wanker.
Is she? I thought she was like the nicest. She
No.
like sings to people in the crowd. She like cries when she sees her teacher after like 2 decades.
Like she tells the crowd to shut the fuck up all the time.
Nah.
She's doing like a stand-up comedian, like heckler act. She's like,
Yeah.
hey, you shut the fuck up.
She's a bit like
Get him the fuck out of here.
I can't think of what the artist's name is, but she's like when she's singing her song, there's a part of it where all the music cuts out and it's just her vocals, and she constantly tries getting the crowd to shush, don't sing this bit with me, and she got a lot of backlash for it. I'm like, well, Adele does the same shit.
Oh, dude, Adele's the goat. I don't think I have any celebrities that I don't like, to be honest.
Not at all.
No.
These
No,
always
you gotta have one.
have no enemies arc right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to look good.
Oh.
Media trained.
Oh, yeah. Media train.
Yeah. Like celebrities I don't like.
Speaking of Spotify, please bring back the feature to stop playing artists. I'd really appreciate it.
Come on, Spotify. Get with the times.
Fuck, but Chris, so can't listen to Adele. Yeah, no, sick.
Well, there's plenty of artists that I don't want to listen to that they constantly play.
Who don't you like?
Drake.
Okay. Chris does it for a bit to annoy me that he hates Drake.
Just say you hate Doja Cat.
I love Doja.
Mid.
Although if she killed Matthew Perry, coming for you.
She
The
did?
fuck? She killed Matthew Perry?
It's fucked
Oh,
up.
it's a theory. Like the
Game theory.
Have you seen the poster that she did for Demons? It's the friend's couch in front of the fountain, and she's dressed up as the devil, and it says Demons instead of friends, and there's a dot missing in between the D and the E. The dots are meant to represent the friends, and there's one missing. And this was a few
Fuck.
days before he died.
Isn't Matthew Perry Batman though?
And Matthew Perry said in his book, in one of the last things, if you ever see me put up a Batman signal, know that I'm in danger.
Holy fuck.
Leading up to his death.
Doja Cat killed Matthew Perry?
Bro, it's a whole thing going
Holy
on.
shit.
Like the fact that he's on I'm Batman, and like he's cutting out things in pumpkins that look like Batman. He's putting out Batman signals. He's putting out 3 cranberries, and the lead singer for the Cranberries died by drowning in a jacuzzi. Like, it's a whole thing, man.
Fuck, I haven't heard any
I
of
don't know
this.
if I believe it, but
I do now. Fuck.
you know
Thank you,
what? Like Keanu Reeves once said, the ones that will love us the most will miss us the most.
Sure, man.
R.I.P. Matthew Perry. Move on to another topic. What you got, Tom?
Oh, I did actually have a topic.
Go ahead.
Do you know how many Mr. Bean episodes there are? Guess how many Mr. Bean episodes there are?
What, there's like 40?
Colt?
6.
There's 15 Mr. Bean episodes
I knew it was something
in total of him like acting.
I knew there
Yeah.
was
There's
only,
only
I
15.
knew there was a limited amount, but I
Yeah.
thought it was way more.
I
than
swear I saw like decades of him different episodes. There's
Yep.
15 Mr. Bean episodes.
Yeah, he
that. Oh, well, at our original primary school, I remember when
Name it.
in the gymnasium like hall bit, they would always have the TV there, and at the last week that it was open, they had like Mr. Bean just playing on loop. I'm pretty sure we watched all of it, so that makes sense.
Yeah, but I thought there were like hundreds of episodes of Mr. Bean.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
not hundreds.
There's 15 of him like acting back in the day.
He went in and he got his bag and he got out, and then he just sold it to do like. He sold the Mr. Bean character over to do like a.
It did like animation, did a cartoon at one
the
point.
cartoon.
Yeah.
I think that might have like hundreds of episodes.
I reckon it was the right decision to stop Mr. Bean, because then he went to do all these other films, like the Spy one he did.
Mm.
I know for a fact that
Johnny
would have
English.
made absolute bank off of the Mr. Bean explosion.
Yeah, for sure.
I watched it twice in cinema when I
Teddy.
was a kid.
Teddy. Yes.
Have you seen his stand-up with Rowan Atkinson? His stand-up.
No?
No, I haven't.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Well, not just his stand-up, just his like live
Yeah.
theater comedy skits. They're really funny. There's one where he
I have seen that.
is the one where he pretends to be a mad king.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. There's
Like
one,
Monty
The
Python?
devil.
there's one that I remember seeing, and it's one where he pretends to do like a class where he's teaching you how to act. And he's like, "Oh, it's the king. Oh, it's the king with a limp," and he goes like this.
The one I've seen was, I don't know if he was dressed as the devil or he was talking to someone dressed as the devil.
Yep.
But it became a whole thing, and that's like that went up on TikTok back when TikTok went from dancing to
Maybe he killed Matthew Perry.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Mr. Bean and Teddy.
Yeah, Teddy assassinated fucking Matthew Perry.
Unfortunate.
Life must be fucking easy for Rowan Atkinson, dude.
Yeah, he got a bag off like the 90s. Like 80s maybe with Mr. Bean.
Didn't even have to say a word.
Yeah.
Look how easy life was at the Olympics the whole time.
Yeah. Have you seen that Olympic skit, Tom?
Nope. Where he shoots the gun?
No, it like hits him on the piano, and it's like, and he does that the whole time. And someone else on another piano does the.
Ah.
Oh, it became a whole thing.
Ah.
I love it.
You guys got any other things?
There was a story that popped up, and I was like, I'm saving this for the podcast. Wondering what you guys think of it. So, there was a daughter, and it was like her friend's, like, hen's party. They went over to Denmark, I believe it was.
Were they Australian? And they went to Denmark?
No,
Okay.
I think they were from somewhere in the UK.
Oh, okay.
Went to Denmark. They went to one of these places where you can just have fun in a private room. But in the private room,
Whoa.
there's a glory hole. And at one point, a dick came through, and she started going mad on it. And there's a button that you can press, and from either side, and it will pop up on the other side saying they want to see your
And you can
face.
see who it is.
They pressed it, and the other side agreed. It was her father. Now, how would you feel about that? Like,
I'd never speak to my
How
dad
would I
again.
would you would the family disband? Everything go wrong?
Man, that's not so good.
Because when I heard this, I'm like, holy shit!
I'd never speak to my family again.
Which position would you rather be in? Would you rather
Doggy,
suck
probably.
the dick or Nah, that's too disgusting of a question.
Because keep in mind, I'm pretty sure she
Receiving.
was in a relationship, and he was still with the mother.
Yeah.
So,
You'd be like, you can't tell,
yikes!
you can't say I cheated or I got you on something kind of weird.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Tear this whole family down.
Get this blood laid down with me.
I've got something to transition.
Okay,
Last
what?
topic.
Are you out of topics already?
Because to me that is an absolute nightmare. Do you guys have any dreams or nightmares when you were a kid that still stick to you to this day?
Is that a dream that you had?
You had a dream about that?
No. I'm saying to me,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
would be an absolute nightmare for a family.
Yeah.
Transition into, do you guys have dreams or nightmares that you had as a kid that stick with you to this day as young adults?
I only have ones of getting broken into. Like people breaking into my house. And I'll wake up freaking out every time. I always I hop out of bed, I take flight out of bed.
In a cold sweat. Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, fuck that.
I always have dreams where it's like just as it's gonna get good, it fucking ends. You know?
Yeah.
And it's getting older, that's been naked women and then you don't get to see nothing. But when I was younger, it was like hanging out with like a bunch of superheroes.
Yeah.
And then like gas bombs come in and knock me out, and I'm like, fuck. I was gonna hang out with Iron Man. I got gas bombed.
Do you have a dream or nightmare that always you remember?
Do you remember in Toy Story 2 when, or maybe it was the first one, Andy does the whole thing where he lets go of Woody and he goes, I don't want to play with you anymore. And like it was Woody's perspective and everything.
Yeah.
I always dreamed that I was then Woody in that scene. And that was my family just like going,
Getting rid of you.
yeah. And I always felt abandoned and everything. And that like sticks with me all the time. And then like Xbox party, people just leave without saying goodbye. I'm like, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Chris, I think you just have abandonment issues.
Yeah, dude. I think you're just clingy.
And I think that might be because you're adopted.
Yeah.
According to my older brother's hair, no.
You have an older brother?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Adopted as well.
Yeah.
It's easy to bring them together, to be fair. They're both adopted.
Is he also a giant redhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was clean pickings.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's only one other ginger in the family, and that's like either granddad's mother or nanny's mother. But it's like ginger does not run through the family except for us two.
It's because you're adopted together.
Yeah.
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 I'm that man. But I guess nightmares as well.
Yeah.
I have this nightmare like once a year, and because it happens only like once a year, I swear it's always real. I'm in bed, I'm asleep, and the door is open, like, because I've got my door closed at like a certain angle, so like the dogs can keep coming in, but when it's cold, it stays room temperature and everything. That door opens up just a little bit, that you can see a little slither of outside, and there's always like a little girl in like, you know, Japanese horror, like peeking around the corner. And as soon as I notice it, I get up and I walk over, I peek around the corner, and they come running at me, and it's like, of course, the dream. You try running away, you just can't move fast enough,
You can't.
and I just like get torn apart, and I wake up in like that hot sweat.
You couldn't drop a pallet on her.
Couldn't loot little lady.
Yeah, man. Sprint Burst was
No dead hard.
Sprint Burst was 99, but I just couldn't fucking like go on time.
A cold word.
But yeah, that happens like once a year. The last time it happened was last summer, and dude, hot sweat as fuck.
You gotta get a better security system. Remember that time someone threw raw chickens at your house while I was at your house?
I
That was funny
don't
as
remember you
fuck.
being at my house, but I remember that and eggs. I remember
You got hit with chicken and eggs?
the eggs were thrown so hard against the window that they smashed. I'm pretty sure they were like
The eggs smashed or the window?
the window.
Oh,
They're
shit.
like frozen eggs.
I'm pretty sure they
Rocks, probably.
were. Because this was back before Archie was around. It was just Jackson, and
Yep.
Jackson went to go walk on the glass because he goes to the front window to bark.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck.
I just took flight.
He was
But
gonna eat the eggs.
We know
too.
who
Yeah.
it was, and well, they're not in this world anymore. We didn't do it.
Jesus
We
Christ.
didn't do it. Maybe Doja did,
Chris assassinated someone?
but no.
Based Chris.
Yeah, damn, Chris. You like
But yeah,
that?
that's why we have a whole security system now.
To protect
It's
them.
like, I'll move on from that quickly. All I will say
No,
is
no,
they
I'm
died.
taking off the childhood dream.
I've
thing
never
off my
seen that
list.
person before or again.
Do you guys have any topics or questions?
So my first topic in my notes for the whole podcast is Chris sleeping possession, and it's just in brackets. As Chris has a voice note of like when he recorded himself sleeping, and he gets like possessed, and he like it's the loudest thing. It sounds like he actually gets possessed.
At the start, does it sound like I'm saying I'm gonna punch you up? I'm gonna punch you up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Like I'm ready to fucking fight
Yeah.
someone, and then like I must have like been knocked out or something. So like,
I got a topic. It's not a very long one. Have you guys noticed on Instagram how much violence there is?
Yeah,
It's kind of funny, but like it gets a bit too much at times.
yeah. There's like dudes getting hit by Mustangs.
Yeah,
Like
dude,
every 4 videos when you open up Snapchat.
I'm scrolling as like a VTuber and then some art and then something about the UFC and then that's a car accident.
Yeah.
I don't use Instagram a lot, but
Yep.
I do go on Twitter to watch CCTV Idiots. I enjoy
It's
that.
not us.
No. Like it's just like
What the?
recordings of people being absolutely stupid. Like there's one of a guy. He's been recording it from afar. One guy's got the dog by the scruff. The other one's got a stick. Whacks the dog on the nose. The two of them get absolutely torn apart in the arms by the dog's teeth.
Jesus
it's like-
Christ, dude.
It went from the dogs being abused because it was just like some rando dog on the street. They've gone and hit it over the face with a stick really hard, and he's gone absolutely bushnut on them and torn their eyes apart. It's like, fucking love it.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
And then there's other ones like there's the one that was on the Sidemen React the other day, where they've got the tractor lifted up. He's got his legs there to hold it, and it goes from that angle to let's put it out straight, and then
Oh, fuck that, dude. That shit. That's
And
foul.
Toby's reaction. That's mine. Like just fucking fuck that.
You understand, yeah, Colt? When Chris
Uh,
talks about Sidemen?
No.
Oh,
No, not at all.
Don't worry about
Chris,
it. We'll show you
fucking
later.
Chris,
Nah,
stop
I-
talking about random Sidemen bits. And you're
You
like,
guys
that would
think-
relate to Harry.
You guys seen Sidemen lately?
Go to the Sidemen clothing store, 80% off.
Why would you sponsor other people?
Because I want them to give me stuff.
We should be wearing non-branded clothing, guys.
I'm not wearing branded clothing that you can see in camera.
Hot.
Take your pants off then.
Ah, dude.
Get your cock out.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I got pandas.
What undies are you rocking today?
I got pandas.
But yeah, no.
Is it panties?
Pandas.
Also, Instagram. Not only is it like every fourth reel is someone getting obliterated by a car.
Yeah.
The comments are always like, they're pretty messed up,
Yeah.
especially on people with disabilities.
Yeah, I scroll through them. I look at the comments from there's like the videos where it goes from TikTok to Instagram and it's comparing and the TikToks were like wholesome and nice.
Yeah,
And the
there's-
Instagram is just abuse.
I do like it when you go on TikTok though, and the video is like mid, but the comments are like, that's where it is.
Dude, Instagram reels. It'll be like a video of someone with a lazy eye, and you look at the
And it's
comments.
just abuse
and
hurling
the
at
comments
them,
will be
man.
like, shit, they're still watching the comments or something because they'll be like,
yeah.
Like that one
Fucked
thing
up.
of like, I come into your house, what are you gonna do? And it's like some like either like very short person or someone that has no legs, and then like it instantly cuts to someone else's video. It's like they flick him or something.
Yeah.
Or the one it's like this very short guy, and that's his whole TikTok thing.
Yep.
He plays out the joke that objects are massive to him. He runs into the room. He has a sword and he stabs it, and it cuts to some guy standing there. What the fuck's that? Hey, little buddy, and it cuts like to a massive shoot, like a little tic tac.
Yeah.
Stabbing him.
I had a question.
Go on.
Was it is there any celebrity you think you'd beat in a fight?
Plenty.
You think that if there's just like
Most
you?
women, yeah.
Okay. I meant like
I could beat Adele for you.
I could beat Adele in a fight for sure. She's pretty big though. She's not like short. She's like I think she's 6 foot.
Yeah.
She could be 6 foot. And I'm 5'4".
6 foot under, dude.
Okay.
We'll destroy her. Yeah, no, most women.
I-
There's a lot of celebrity.
I probably-
Doja Cat, I could clean in one hit.
Oh, dude, I would fold Doja Cat like a lawn chair.
This is from Matthew Perry, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I would
Yeah.
slump Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Well, see, there's a few actors that, like, I wouldn't want to fight them. I'd want them to fight me. Like, if I had Mark
What?
Wahlberg punch me, I'd be happy.
Why?
Because I love Mark Wahlberg.
Humiliation fetish.
Yeah, you got a humiliation kink.
I think I could beat up a lot. Well, isn't the thing, a lot of celebrities are like, they're real into that LA kind of culture, and they're also like 5'6".
Yeah.
'Cause think of how many actors are just like little dudes.
Oh,
You
like Daniel Radcliffe.
Danny Radcliffe, Robert Downey
Never thought.
Jr.,
Oh, I was thinking Danny DeVito.
Tom Cruise,
I could-
Danny DeVito, and that one midget,
Yeah.
Dinklage or whatever.
Yeah.
I could fight Charlie Chaplin.
Now, yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
Who could I fold?
I'd go after Clint
Kevin
Eastwood.
Hart.
Clint Eastwood.
Clint
Not my
Eastwood.
gu-
Jesus,
not my
dude.
guy, Clint Eastwood.
Dude, I love Clint. How old is he now?
You could run past him and he'd fall over.
Probably the same age as Jimmy Carter, dude.
Yeah.
He's a fucking old dude.
And he still does his own stunts. He's still.
I think he falls down the stairs on an accident, dude.
No,
Yeah. They just
No, no,
happened
no.
to film it.
Yeah.
there was a film after The Mule where he was driving and it was meant to crash up here, and he crashed it back here by accident.
Chris, can you speak into the mic? Could you also hear like that?
Yes,
You got to speak into it.
Oh, sorry. I'll do.
Turn with the
I fucking hate you. But yeah, he was meant to crash up there, 200 meters down, where they've got the pyro and everything.
Yep.
And he crashed 200 meters just before that because it's getting to him a bit, and he didn't realize.
It's just senile.
That
Fucking died.
It wasn't even planned.
It was like it's like a bit that they all cut off, so it's like no one come here. Like we're filming here. We don't want you to get hurt, and he crashed there instead.
God damn.
But absolutely loved the man.
Yeah, I could fold Clint Eastwood in a fight. Wouldn't even be close.
I don't know if I would do a fist fight with him. I'd probably do a gun draw with him.
I'd go
See if he's
fist
still
fight.
got
I
the
would
chance.
fold him like an omelette, dude. I'd
Really?
scramble that man like an egg. It wouldn't even be close. Who else could you beat in a fight?
Took that off the list as well.
Who could you beat in a fight?
Oh,
any woman.
Not just a woman, dude. Like a dude. The hell was that?
I don't know.
Elliot Page.
Who was that?
The
Oh yeah.
transgender.
Okay.
So
Was Ellen
Okay, so you found a loophole.
yeah. Wow. Dunzo. Done in one.
Yeah.
Done in one.
I think I could beat like Robert Covington.
All right. I've got
Don't know who that
I've got
is.
a random celebrity generator. Should I roll it and we just go around saying yes, 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 no, no, no?
Yeah, yeah,
Go
sure.
ahead. Go ahead.
Alright. Top celebrity, Keanu Reeves.
He would fold me.
Yeah, nah.
I think he'd do it.
He would kill me.
He'd beat us.
He'd put me in
beat us.
full mount and snap me clean.
Yeah. Well, actually, he's pretty old.
Oh, he is kind of.
He's pretty. One
No,
good
man.
knee kick, dude. One good knee kick.
No, man, I ain't dealing with that.
He could be brittle from all the
Dude,
from life.
he's so calm that he'd probably just be like, and his heel would, like his knee would.
He is Master Shifu. He would just fucking like.
I
Death.
reckon leg kicks. And I think his 56
I think my
year
leg
old,
would give out before his one does.
I think his 56-year-old brittle bones would turn to dust.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're saying no, no, yes.
I'll give him up for money.
I feel
Maybe
like
no, yes.
You forget how old he is. I think.
Alright, next one. Oh, Jay Leno.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, I couldn't choke him though. He's got a thick ass neck.
I don't know who that is.
The car dude, old white guy with cars.
Jay Leno?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
beatable, big time.
Yeah.
Dude,
Who
easy
next?
takedown.
I think I could.
Who next?
I think it'd have to be like fist fight. I don't think I could like roll with him. I feel like he's got good ground game.
Alright, so obviously this was when he was alive. Bob Marley.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
I could.
I feel like he was very. Was he small?
He's a musician. He's too much of an art type. That's the problem with all the celebrities. They're too much art types.
Yeah.
I don't think I would do it just for the principle. Then again, I
You
would.
wouldn't
Principal
hit
out the window, dude.
You wouldn't hit a black guy.
Principal out the window, fucking taking his dreads out.
That's more racist if you don't
taking
hit a
his
black
dreads
guy.
out.
Yeah. If you go,
Nick
he's
Nat
black.
Nui
I'm not gonna
style.
fight him.
That's more racist if you discriminate and you say you don't want to fight him because
Yeah,
he's black.
we style just grab his, rip it down.
Tom, after he just said that, can you edit the one frame when he was swinging his hand around that it might have been like a
Yeah.
Nazi hand?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're done.
Sophia Vergara.
Modern Family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woman
Your
name.
mum.
Oh, I'd fold her,
She
dude.
the Latina?
Yeah.
Yeah, done.
They did a reunion the other day.
I did see that.
And I'm telling
Wasn't
you.
Phil dead?
Chris, come on.
Yeah, because the actor couldn't be there, so it's like.
Let's do rapid fire.
rapid fire. Okay. Natalie Portman.
Done.
Smash, fight, kill. Is what I meant.
Pass. Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, hook kick.
Oh, dude. I would like a Rock'em Stoppin' Robots uppercut. His head would come off.
This is for dating that 16-year-old. Bah!
Do it
Dead.
Kesha style hug. Demi Lovato.
Done.
No, she would probably kill me.
Bro, why are there so many dead celebrities? Robin Williams, Corey Monteith. Like, ain't no way.
Got a fist from both.
I could beat him. Yeah.
Who's the next one? Reroll. Don't know any of them. Another Kobe Bryant there as well.
No, he'd destroy me in a fight.
Yeah, too physical.
Christopher Waltz.
Who's that?
You remember the doctor in Django Unchained?
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah.
the white guy.
Too old to be a threat.
Oh.
Yeah.
He should be collecting his
The
pension
one that
with
was
his hands.
my absolute favourite right until the very end.
Oh, okay, Chris. Okay.
Oh, this is one that I think we can all agree on. Ellen DeGeneres.
It'd be a
She
good
has-
match, I
She has
reckon.
mannish features.
I reckon it'll be a good fight. Me and Ellen.
Oh, look who's there.
Clint Eastwood.
I'd
Hey.
fold him.
Back in
Do
that-
you reckon
back
you
in
could
those
beat Ellen?
days- Huh?
Do you reckon you could beat Ellen in a fight?
See,
Absolutely.
she put up a better fight than a lot of those other people.
She seems fierce.
Although she
I
did
feel like-
fight, she did fight a lot of her crew, didn't she?
Yeah,
Dude,
she
I
got
feel like-
experience.
She'd use like a
Sorry, allegedly.
goblin fighting style. She'd start biting your features. You know?
Yeah.
Like
She
you'd
goes to
come
like the
out-
back of the knees and
You'd
shit.
come out of it, but it'd be a Pyrrhic victory, dude. You'd come out with like
Scars. You
your
can't.
nose would be bitten off and stuff, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, this is the last one.
Last one.
Charlie Sheen.
No.
I don't think I would. He's too.
He'd destroy
vicious.
me.
And besides, I might contract HIV or whatever he had,
Yeah, it depends
and
if
then
he's
die
got,
later on.
If he
depends
has
if he's
meth
got
in
that
his
drug
system.
buff. If he's off drugs, I think he might be an easier fight.
Yeah, but if he has like
If there are
meth,
drugs in this house, you should let me know.
if
I'll
he
take
has,
them right now.
if he has
Yeah.
meth pumping through his veins,
It's like plus 20 strength easy.
yeah, dude, he has like armor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
No,
Um,
he would fold me.
Do we want to fill? Because I'm guessing we're about halfway through our allocated time. 45 minutes, 40 minutes.
We're going for an hour and a half, dude.
Already?
No, we're
I'm
we're
saying
hour and a half in. No, we're half an hour in.
we're half an
half.
hour in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do we want to do our $1 million butt thing?
Fuck, did you come up with any?
Did you not, Tom?
No.
Did you tell me to and then didn't?
I could come up with some.
You know what?
Just hold it closer to your mouth.
This is what we're gonna do.
Maybe think
Colt and
harder.
I are gonna go. You try to think of one on the spot,
Okay.
and
Alright.
if you can't do it, then you have to edit this video.
All right, Chris, you very uniquely came up with this position and didn't send us a fucking 9-year-old you Rooster Teeth video. What's your $1 million?
Well, see, well, it says $1 million butt, but I think because of inflation, we should increase it to 10 mil butt. So, mine aren't out there like Amsterdam. Would you look around the corner or whatever? It's
What the fuck does that even mean?
like in
Don't worry.
Amsterdam, the glory hole.
Okay, dude.
Yeah. All right. So
Thought
10
that was
mil
just a
butt
dream.
on every Monday at midnight. Your voice changes completely, not just pitch or volume, but in every possible way. So you can go from sounding like you do now to sounding
he
like
does.
Echo Echo from Ben 10, and then the next week.
Oh,
you
like it
can
wouldn't even
sound
be like a human voice type thing.
like it could be anything,
Anything.
but it could be like the slightest difference, like you're a little bit higher pitch. Like,
Is it
that my voice?
is it like is it intelligible? Like can you understand it as English?
It gets to a point where
Surely. Because then you're not fucking speaking.
So like that sort of thing. That's not. It'd be just before that where you go. Sorry, can you say that one more time? And you get it.
Okay, so it is intelligible.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd take that, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of a superpower at some points.
Because I reckon maybe you could just be like, guys, I want you to sign me up for a voice gig.
She'll make this podcast a little bit more interesting.
That'd be insane. It'd be
Dude,
pain.
this podcast should be number one. Put it on number one right now. on
Chris doesn't
Spotify.
even repost the TikToks that I put up.
Damn.
I've put up 2 so far. When you see this,
Fucked up.
6.
I'm going
up.
to.
They take so long to edit because I take so much pride in them.
Tom,
And then Chris, I repost them, and Chris goes, "Nah." I'm like, "You're a fuck. This for this brand, for this company that we own together. You need to do it." And Chris was like, "No, I'm fine actually."
I'll do it right after this podcast.
Yeah. 'Cause I
I'll
take
do it
so
from
much
now on.
pride in that shit. I scheduled for a week. I grinded till till yesterday. And then I scheduled them all. So every day at like midday, we have one coming out.
everyone feel bad for Thomas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to edit this podcast.
No, by choice.
No, because the way we fucking do the audio, no one speaks into the mics. No one fucking does anything right. I had a full 5 minutes of
But you
my mic was on my cock, and I was talking, and I just had to edit that whole thing. It took me like 4 hours.
Tom, would you take 10 mil?
Huh?
Would you take the 10 mil?
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, you didn't do too good yourself, Sweet Cheeks. I did listen to yours a bit. A lot of reverb in it.
Yeah,
a lot
well,
of
fucking.
issues,
You think after 2.5 days of editing,
silent.
I would fucking be bored of editing that podcast?
You kept speaking over Colt quite a bit more than I did.
Wow,
Ah, well.
fucked up.
Ah, well.
All right, Colt.
Let you
go on.
fuckers speak into the mic first off.
Mine was simple, and I was just gonna do 1 mil because it's probably not worth that much.
Okay.
1 mil, right?
Yeah.
You have to
You going full Rooster Teeth?
you have to totally take on Trump's accent, his speech patterns, and his other mannerisms.
What about?
Fuck, that
so
would
about- what
that'd be
about
bad.
Harry's
You have to
skin?
full on stand. You have to do like the Trump stand, where he's like this.
Like English teacher hips.
And when you talk, you've got to talk like this.
Yeah, I don't think.
And you have to talk greatly and take on the mannerisms. And there's such good mannerisms. You have to do like, you basically just do a Trump impression for
Am
the
I
rest
able
of
to
your
take
life.
on a few other things for free, like his golf swing?
I guess if that's a
I'd
mannerism.
appreciate that.
If that's a mannerism. You get the really, you get the good with the bad with Trump. You know,
I don't think I
Maybe-
could do the meal butt for that. I don't think I could
For a
take a meal for
million?
that.
for $1 million.
No, because it would look like a joke, and they'd be like, after like a day
Mm.
of me fucking being Donald Trump, no one would fucking like me anymore, dude. Everyone would be like, "You're running this bit for too long." I'd look like a fucking idiot.
I feel like I would do it and just be like an impressionist on like TikTok and all that,
Yeah.
and just like make brand deals and everything, set a future, and then find his wife or someone that seemed like her, and then go the full family experience.
You just try and repeat his life.
Yeah. I might even be able to run for president if I make my way over there and fake all the documents. Coming for you, Joe.
Jesus, man.
That's not a threat against the president, by the way.
I'm really trying to think if I would go for that $1 million.
I don't think I would.
Could you fight Joe Biden?
Yes, I would
yeah.
fold Joe Biden like a fucking
I'd put
lawn
him in
chair.
a fucking suitcase and send him down the river.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
I would. Do you not think you? Chris is a fucking piece of glass.
I
Though.
would
No,
stomp Joe Biden like a Goomba, dude.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't hurt I wouldn't hurt
That-
Mr. President
I
because I don't make threats against the United States government.
Yeah, I just want to point
Sounds
out.
like you do, though.
I just want to point out it's not a threat, and I do not want to have my partial.
This is all a comedy. This is a comedy podcast after all. We are officially labelled as comedy.
Yeah, I would
So,
really like my.
This was a joke.
He
My
just gave me a
partial-
glance saying that he is not joking. He would fold Joe Biden.
I don't want
Put
my.
the White House on lockdown right now.
I don't want my partial citizenship.
He is wearing a
revoked.
Top Gun helmet. He's ready to go into the danger zone.
I'd fold Joe Biden like a fucking lawn chair. I can't express that enough.
All right.
Dude,
Have you
I'd
thought of one
pull
yet?
him apart like a Mr. Potato Head. I'd take him apart like a lobster and suck out the juices on the inside, dude.
I'd attach fucking 4 horses, 1 horse to each of his limbs, and send them wayward. I
Like
would.
draw and quarter him.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it wouldn't even be close.
YouTube Shorts has it changed for me the other day, because you just pointed out Potato Head. It was
Is this for $1 million?
it was a thing that if you turn Mr. Potato Head upside down and put all the features on, it looks like Steve Harvey. And from that point on, I just had Steve Harvey YouTube Shorts, and it was the greatest month of my life. But Tom, have you thought of one?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah.
We'll do 10 mil for this.
Have you looked this up?
No, I came up with this.
When you had your thing down, we could see it was a browser.
No. Is it 10 mil?
Yep.
It'll go 10 mil, but every time you go to bed and you wake up in an adult-sized womb, naked, and you have to relive a birth every time you wake up.
This was on Rooster Teeth.
I didn't watch that video.
No, it wasn't on the first one. It was one on the last one. It was. I'm pretty sure it was Barbara, Blaine, and Gavin.
So every time you wake up, you just spawn in your bed in you get birthed naked every day.
Give birth.
How much?
For
10 mil.
And I have to do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I think it might be a little bit harder later on in life. But for 10 mil today, I'd wake up tomorrow in a womb.
I get birthed for sure.
You
But-
give birth.
No, I'd get birthed.
But all I can think of now is Blaine Gibson just...
Who the fuck is that?
It's on Rooster...
I didn't watch this fucking video,
It was
dude.
on Rooster Teeth.
Whose womb do I come out of?
No, it's just like... In the
Do you-
registry thing, it was just like a womb just on the bed.
Would you do 10 mil if you chose the womb you come out of?
Is it a
Man,
larger
yeah.
version of the person?
I'd pick like a real fat woman, so I'd have like a comfy.
Like ease of access. It's like thunk.
Yeah, I'd be able
Yeah.
to bring like crackers
Ooh.
in there, dude.
Yeah.
A depression day where you just don't want to get out of bed.
Can I bring in like a DVD player?
No, you just when you go to bed, you wake up and you just like a slippery dip, You just boom, and you just naked,
So-
just hit the bed, bang.
Is this a mental experience or a physical?
Physical.
experience? There's a physical worm on my bed.
It like disappears after you fucking wake up.
Okay.
You don't have.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
10 mil, but like an every day you wake up, like a slippery, falling down a slippery dip, just boom.
Might even feel. It'd kind of give you like a start to the day. It'd be like a morning shower, dude.
Yeah, I guess.
It'd wake you up. You wouldn't even.
You'd
rub
need to
your eye-
shower.
You wouldn't even need to. You wouldn't even rub your eyes getting out of bed. You'd be like, all right.
Like you wake up standing up. You're like,
Do I
holy
wake up
shit.
crying like an actual child?
Well, it depends how you feel. You wake up like standing up.
Yeah. This is what it looks like. So what I'm showing right now is
Okay, Chris, I like that you're
Is-
showing a video.
Blaine
To
Gibson
Colt.
getting out of a womb in his bed,
Why do I feel like I could smell the video?
and
I'm definitely just going to cut this whole bit.
Hey, audio listeners,
that's
fuck
what it would
you.
look like. You're saying flying down a tube? No, it's a womb that you're
Jesus.
getting out of, and like it's like the umbilical cord's there as well. You got to cut it off. So absolutely, I would.
You would?
10 mil right now. Yep.
Yeah, I for sure would.
Lot of V-Bucks and Auric cells.
I'd do it for free, dude.
Okay.
Check to me.
Yeah, what's your 10 mil butt?
All right, I've got one more
All right.
because I only said come up with two. We're not going to take up the whole podcast doing this.
Came up with one. So
Right, so
You only
$10
have one?
million, right?
I'll come with another.
$10 million.
Sure, man.
But
Yep.
every time you listen to a song for more than 1/3 of it, when you stop listening, you can no longer listen to that song. If anyone goes to play that song, you go completely deaf until the song's over.
Yeah, I'd do that. Yeah, for sure.
Would you for
That's
Drake?
easy as hell.
Never listen to one of Drake's songs again.
I'd listen to like
dude,
one.
that'd be a fucking blessing.
Okay, dude. You
Well,
could listen to.
I would never
it
listen
once.
to.
You
I would
can
go
listen-
deaf at Drake's songs for free.
Okay, dude.
Okay.
No, for sure I would.
For me, it would be a struggle because I listen to music all the time.
Chris, you listen to Doja Cat fucking 24/7.
I don't.
That's
listen
not
to
music.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
You would.
Can you
Because-
tell them that you tried to become Doja Cat's #1 listener on Spotify?
Oh, well, that's just a fact. And we'll know that by the end of this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them what you did 24/7.
Tell
Well,
the
I'm pretty
people.
sure based on the fact that you're saying it, it's
Admit
pretty
it.
obvious. I had
Admit
Doja
your
Cat
faults.
playing 24/7.
While he was sleeping, while we were on like Xbox parties, while we were doing anything.
Is it playing right now on one of your devices?
No, I haven't been listening to Doja Cat for a few months now.
Shit, you might not be #1.
Dude, you might not be #1. What are you going to do?
Like,
When she doesn't fucking find you as
The-
being #1 fan?
that's what I've been
What do
playing
you
at the
do?
top.
Driving.
That's all the things.
He likes driving music.
Okay.
Oh, it's my driving playlist.
Are you listening to it right now? How fucking bored are you?
What the fuck, dude?
I'm not listening to it right now.
Chris, we're on a podcast.
Read how many hours.
Speaking
are
of
on
the
it.
mic.
68 hours.
God damn.
And the,
What the
A lot of listening.
the description for my
Your
my
podcast? Do you have a separate podcast without
my
us?
playlist
Alright, cool,
is
guys.
That's so fucked up.
driving for a really, really, really long road trip.
Jesus, man.
But
I
yeah.
think my longest playlist is like 6 hours. And it's my liked. I don't listen to a playlist. I just have my liked songs on shuffle.
Oh, so Colt, what did you do? 10 mil?
I forgot what
What was the
point
question?
Oh yeah, the music.
Oh,
one, you
that's
go
the
deaf or
easiest
something.
yes all
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
I feel like you would regret it later on.
No, because you're only, at most, you're deaf for 3 minutes. Afterwards.
No, but I think you're gonna like
Short ass song.
event like 5 years down the road. You'd be like, oh, how does that song go? And you would
And
try
I'd
to like
sing
in
it to a
your head.
perfect rhythm
No,
every time.
dude,
Could you do your own rendition?
you forget my birthday, man. You're not gonna remember song lyrics.
Could you
Ah,
do
well.
your own rendition, or does it have to be the official version? Does each different version?
No,
There's like
I thought about
acoustic
this as well.
version.
I thought about this as well. So there's the John Lennon song, Imagine,
Yeah.
and there's lots of different versions of it. Anytime those chords are played on any instrument or the
Yep.
lyrics get sung, instant death.
that's shit and makes it all shit. Because what if I'm like, dun 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 dun,
And then you're
Tom-
deaf.
yeah,
Like,
Thomas is like,
Australian national anthem. Australian national anthem pops up, and you're like, I got no idea. You start singing it, thinking you're doing the words, but there was like a malfunction, like they always do, and they start playing the wrong song or
I
something.
just wouldn't sing the national anthem. I could sit there and
Australians
and just move my mouth.
once.
I think that's what I did all of high school.
Do you even know
Us.
the words?
Yeah, of course I know the
Yours.
full national anthem.
I don't think you do.
For
I do. At least I know the full
Sing it
national
right
anthem.
now.
No, I'm not singing the
Everyone
full
stand up. We're singing the national
Australia. No, I'm not gonna do the full fucking national anthem. But I know the full national anthem. I could. But I think I did
anthem.
all
Do you
of
know the
high
second
school.
part?
Yeah, for
Bro,
sure.
The one that
Bro
they
is
don't
not a
usually do?
patriot.
Yeah, for 100%.
Yeah, definitely don't know it.
But I think all of high school I just mimicked the words 'cause I didn't want to sing.
Tom, for $1 million, right?
Ooh,
Right
This
now?
is just directed at you.
Not me.
Could you sing the national anthem?
For $1 million,
Yeah.
You have to get every single word correct.
I don't reckon I could.
Every pronunciation.
Every s-
pronunciation.
Oh, look at you go.
Oh shit.
I don't reckon I could. If I got on
Didn't ask
stage.
Chris because he's still working on English.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I don't get it, man. I struggle with
I'm s-
English, man.
It's because your indigenous heritage, which you show.
Yeah, brother.
Can you speak any indigenous languages?
I can't, man.
Nina Marnie.
Oh,
Does
Nina
it?
Marnie, of course.
Selamat pagi, anak-anak.
That is
That's Indonesian.
And I made that joke last time.
Well.
There were these two Aboriginal girls in my art class that would speak in like whatever
Native tongue.
Yeah.
Yep.
To each other all the time, and Miss Lee would always give them like a death stare, be like,
Do I have to cut that name?
"No, you don't. You can't find it. Trust me."
I'm going to cut that name.
Fuck's
And
sake,
like
man.
he's staring at them, trying to figure out what they're saying, and I couldn't pick up a single word of it. Like it sounded awesome. I wanted to just like learn it, but I'm just like, I'm not gonna try it if English is a struggle for me.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
guys kissing each other?
We're
in front
doing.
of
We're
phones?
just talking. This is an audio podcast. I can't see what we're doing.
I'm sending
Yeah, it's an audio
waves.
podcast. Why we got a camera?
Fuck.
Are we pretending the camera's not there?
Yeah, dude, sure.
So I shouldn't flash them.
Okay. Fuck. If you're listening to this, go to the YouTube video. Chris just got his cock out.
The camera just turned off.
Did it actually?
It just
Yeah.
turned off.
How?
Yeah, it literally just turned off.
I
Oh,
was
man.
looking at it just before when I was saying that, and it was on.
Dude, I've been on top of these camera turn-offs. I caught it off. I caught it right when it was going off.
Just know that this is of your own devices. Like you brought a camera that doesn't work properly.
Man.
So Colt,
Hey. So what?
$1 million, but
Hmm?
every bit of clothing that you put on your body, you have to wear it for a full month, and then you can change it. You can still shower and everything, but you have to wear those clothing items.
Can I pull it down to pee?
Of course, of course.
How far down can I pull it?
As long as
Can I be like those weird fucking kids in primary school who'd go to the restroom and they'd just pull their pants down to their ankles to pee?
I've seen that so many times when I was a kid. Like, I honestly thought I was the only one that did it my way. And then I
Tom-
found out they were the weird ones.
Tom, didn't you tell me about a kid in primary school and he pulled his pants down all the way and then he was like, look at this, and he peed on the ceiling?
He did. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
I
I remember.
Hold on.
He was like, look at this. And he pissed to the ceiling.
was this at the original primary
Yeah.
school?
First primary school I
Did
went
their
to.
name start with B?
No, it started with C. And I remember.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, that was not me.
It was Chris. I remember he
Oh wait,
literally tilted back,
Yep.
hit the roof.
did he go by a nickname?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know the one you're talking
Yeah. And he pissed so I was like flab, like jaw to the floor.
about. Well, I remember
It
walking.
was
You trying to
crazy.
catch some dude?
No.
I remember walking into, because you remember the
fucking-
men's toilets. It was, you had to like the one on the outside. The one on the outside. You open up the
It's a
door.
good catch.
You open up the door, and you walk in and you can see the urinals.
Yeah.
I walked in off of recess, and you know him. His name starts with B.
Mm-hmm.
He was peeing at the urinal, but his butt was facing the urinal. So he was just peeing on the floor.
Oh damn.
I walked in and I went, "What the hell?" And he turned around and started crying, saying, "Oh, you didn't, I was an accident. I didn't know what I was doing." And I'm just like, I'm going to go tell. And of course, I told Miss.
Yeah.
And, we got in trouble.
God damn.
But then
Fucking
he tried.
wrong aim. Just turn full fucking 180.
But you'll never guess what this bitch did. He tried saying I was the one that peed on the floor.
You killed Colt.
Well, guess what, dipshit? I wanted to go to the toilet.
That's
but
so
you peed on
good.
the floor, so I couldn't.
He got it on camera, motherfucker.
So I had to go to the toilet after I told Miss.
That's funny as.
Yeah, he got done.
That's funny as fuck.
Oh, do you want another $1 million butt?
Yeah, here we go.
I wanted more toilet stories. Than
I don't have. Who the fuck has more toilet stories?
I do have a toilet story.
Oh, Chris peed himself.
So that one that you were telling about before.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Nickname C.
Yeah.
He and I, because we used to be tight,
We know who you are.
we walked into
He's
the
caught
same
it.
toilets, and he thought it would be funny to kick the door as hard as he could. He did, and it fell off the hinges.
God damn.
The
Strong ass kick for a child.
The
Yeah, go on.
science and art teacher
Yeah, yeah.
was in the middle cubicle, and he came out
Jesus Christ.
and saw us. And I didn't get told. I got told off, but he got detention.
Yeah.
And like, never again did I kick a toilet stool.
Fuck, good, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, he kicked the shit out. We were like in year 2 or something, and he went like Superman strength off the hinges.
Superman.
because-
Giant kick.
But yeah, he also
Edge. Bang.
when we had the best teacher.
Yeah.
He also was the one that him and Polo.
Okay. Chris,
But-
why do you have to name drop so many fucking people? If you don't fucking tell a story that doesn't have people that fucking you
They-
have to code for.
There was like a CPR dummy or something, and they climbed up this giant shelf, grabbed it down. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it wasn't that giant. We were just very small.
Yeah. Well, you were fucking 9'5" as a
Um,
15-year-old.
Brought it down, and they just started beating the absolute shit out of it and trying to get the rest of us boys to do it, Tom included.
Oh well.
And yeah, the teacher came around the corner, and he went off at us. And like, this was the first time I had ever been like, maybe he's not the best teacher in the world.
Yeah.
But I didn't touch the mannequin, so I didn't get as much reprimand. But it was a sort of situation where it's like
A reprimand, like hands behind the back.
You're all in trouble. Like, you're all being held in because of one of you.
Yeah.
So yeah. You got any fun stories before we met you?
No.
Fuck, he wasn't alive for that long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
No, but
when,
we met him when we
do you
were...
have any big things when you were 7?
We met him when we were 11 and 10.
He would have been young. Yeah.
So there was about 10 years where you could have
Done anything.
shat in the urinal.
Yeah.
pissed on
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah, me and man, he was my best friend.
I know,
before
yeah,
me-
I know who you're talking about,
my
yeah.
best friend before meeting you.
Yeah, little Sonic kid.
Yeah, my Sonic
Oh,
buddy.
Sonic.
I know the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and me pissed on the oval.
He had the dog that you loved.
Him and me pissed on the oval, and that was pretty
God
funny.
damn.
Yeah, and we would have been young, so it was like probably like we would have pulled our tracksuit pants down and like fully so we could see our asses,
Yeah. Like
And
pants to the ankles type deal.
the reason we got caught is because like year 7 students across the oval saw us, and we didn't go anywhere to pee. We went to like the middle.
Like the cricket pitch.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So we just peed on the oval.
You're like,
Yeah.
everyone sees.
It turned up
We-
again, dude.
We got in trouble for it, right? And it was like, we know what you did.
Oh wait, pause the story just pause the story so that we can get it back on
Alright.
video.
Well, I have a story that Tom already knows.
I wasn't done with mine.
Well, we'll continue yours when he gets back.
Yeah, edit it all out.
But yeah, so there was a tree near our classroom that
Tom,
was dying.
We're going to do like editing magic, and my story is going to seamlessly be on camera the whole time.
And
Fuck.
there was a fire ant nest that, or not fire ant, but like it's like those inch ant things.
Yep.
And we thought it would be a funny idea to go over there and lie down on top of it. And so me and drum player sat down, and yeah, we did that. And the recess bell went off. We went into our classroom, and you know the expression "ants in your pants."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just an expression; it's an absolute feeling as well.
Jesus.
And we were in there. We were both like buck naked. Like we had our
God
shirts off,
damn.
our undies off, and everything. And we're just swiping ourselves of all these ants. I had bite marks everywhere. My arse cheeks were inflamed. And that tree was no longer there at the end of the year.
Yeah, I think I had a very similar experience of like putting my back to a tree and then turning around after a while. Like, oh, hide and seek's done. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, see, that's an accident. You were up against a tree. You were having a great time.
Yeah.
We were having a great time being absolute idiots going, look,
What's the
there's
worst that can happen?
There's an ant
Ants.
there. Let's lie on it.
Jackass at you, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, back to your story. You're on the oval. Shitting,
Oh, yeah.
pissing.
Editing magic.
I'm not going to cut.
Yeah,
no.
I know.
For no reason, you fucking stop the story.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking editing that, man.
pretty much. Anyway, me and my buddy, we peed on the oval, like middle of the oval. And the way it got found out was like year 7 students across the oval were like, yup, they just put their dick out.
Also, they saw you
That-
from the front. I was going to say, did they from the back or the front?
From the front. Like, the teachers literally told us, like, when we got in trouble, the teachers told us, like, yep, we had students tell us that wheelies definitely came out. Like, borderline, that's exactly what they said. And we got in trouble, and we got detention, and, like, called home to our parents and everything.
God damn.
And we were worried, because it was like, oh, no, man, big trouble. And then we went home, and then we both came back the next day, like, fucking really happy, because both of our parents were like, that's actually really funny.
Yeah.
Both of our parents thought it was funny and didn't give a shit.
Also, to add to the story about the peeing on the floor,
Yep.
not snipped and was not peeled back. So it wasn't just like...
God
it was,
damn, Chris.
It was...
Like a sprinkler.
That's
Yeah,
very
like-
thanks for the visual.
Yeah, but
Like,
fucking
if
minor.
All those audio listeners out there.
Chris is talking about, you know,
Like, man, oh... That's a nightmare that stuck with me from childhood.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, do you want me to hit you with another $1 million butt?
Sure.
It's pretty solid.
Go ahead.
$1 million,
Bruce
but
and Teeth.
okay, Chris. Fucking shut the
No,
fuck
go
up.
on, go on. You got it, Chief.
$1 million, but on a random day of the week, your hands are replaced with a random object you have seen throughout the week, and has to function as that object.
Is it like an hour a day, did you say? Or just...
A random day of the week, your hands just get replaced with a random object.
This is another Rooster Teeth one.
Chris, shut the fuck up. How about
Blaine-
that?
Blaine-
These are all good.
Can you speak into your mic as well, and not on the
yeah.
side of it?
Are these all Googled,
Um,
Tom?
Yeah.
Blaine
Top
al-
Google answers.
Blaine also did like the whole gag where it's like, I saw a dildo, so now his fingers are all dildos. Alright, so it can be any appliance that I've seen, like anything I've seen.
Yep, the question was
Well-
your hands are replaced with a random object you have seen that week.
Now, can you clarify from
It has to
your own
function
understanding?
as that object has.
But I've seen a couch. Can my hands turn into couches?
Mini couches.
Mini couch. So,
The size of your hands.
so okay, I get it now. Okay. Fuck yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
10 mil? Or 1
1 mil.
Fuck no.
Yeah, what would you do with no hands?
One day a week, your hands are just random things.
And that's not like
there
a
are people out there that have no hands that do plenty for us.
yeah, and they build like Lego Technic hands and they're fucking fine.
Yeah.
Okay? You couldn't. You would have fucking pot plant hands.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. My
The
hands
dirt
are
would fall
cinder
out.
blocks.
Yeah.
I would
Imagine
use
how fucking heavy that would get.
I would use it for. Oh yeah, does it hold its weight still? Does a couch the size of my hand still hold the weight of the couch?
Tom, how does the
normal size?
density transfer?
Oh, fuck. If you want
Is
to go
this-
that far.
Is this Ant-Man logic?
What the fuck?
Like
Marvel.
Ant-Man logic went out the window.
This guy loves Marvel.
It's like you have
Yeah.
10 times the.
Ladies, hit this guy up. This guy loves Marvel.
Tom, do I have 10 times the strength but 1%
like you-
of the size?
Ant-Man shrinks down 10 times the size of himself, so
Tom,
he holds.
No, the weight is the weight of your hands.
Tom, 1 million,
That's
but you
the
have the
weight of my
strength of an ant.
Yes. Probably. No, the object that takes up your hands is the weight of your hands. The object is just your hands now.
For 10 mil, yeah.
I offered 1 mil.
Well, that's why I'm saying no.
I wouldn't do it for 10 mil.
But then again,
Nah.
that would go to a lot of things that I then couldn't use.
I wouldn't even do it for 10 mil. No.
Yeah, it's pretty devastating. That's worse than having your hands cut off. And having your hands cut off is pretty fucking miserable.
Can I have one day a year where I just have hands?
You have fucking 300 days where you just have
Oh,
hands.
have I not understood the question?
You fuck ass. 1 day a week, your hands are something else. So then
Oh.
the other 6 days of the
Oh,
week.
see, you didn't understand that either.
Nah.
What did you think I said?
Because you said that's like cutting off your hands. Because I thought the same thing. Like, that's it. You don't have hands
No,
anymore.
a random day of the week, your hands are replaced with a random object you have seen during that week.
$1 million, yeah.
Maybe you should have copied the question a bit clearer, Tom.
I copied it exactly.
We'll look and
copied
post.
it.
I copied it like word for word because I read it. Do you think I came up with that?
What's up with the camera? It's got like a little square in the top left.
I don't know.
Do you see it? Oh, anyway.
Picture-in-picture mode.
Taking photos.
It's just showing you like a live feed of the NFL.
The fuck are you on about?
Picture-in-picture.
Do you remember when TVs could do that?
TVs, you switch channels, dude.
No, like you could split it down the screen. So on the left side, because that's what we used to do.
They don't make them like that before.
That's
no
what
more.
no, that's what we used to do with Foxtel. Like you could do split screen. So on the left side we would
COD.
have like the footy.
Chris is playing COD.
We'd
Chris is
have-
playing Madden
We'd have
in
the
split
footy.
screen.
See that you're talking over me again.
Ah, well.
You're talking over me.
I'll cut it.
I'll cut you.
Do it, pussy.
On the left side we would have the footy because we would be watching that, and on the right side it would be like a show for Nick to watch, like Bubble Guppies or something.
Real show?
What?
Is Bubble Guppies a real show?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Bubble,
Bubble
bubble,
bubble
bubble.
guppy guppy guppies.
Bubble, bubble.
Guppies guppies.
What the fuck?
Bubble guppies.
Big fans?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
I
Did you
thought
come up with another question just
Back
then?
in the day.
I'm now sick.
I did have an idea for a story, but it would kind of have me fucking silent again, like your golf story.
Go for it.
Please.
Chris, you headbutt Thomas and died.
Do you want me to show you the list?
Do you want me to tell you my...
Broken neck.
Yep.
I'll tell you my perspective of this, how I, killed Chris.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hold on. This is going to be like a court case. Like, Thomas, can you please tell us the events of that day?
Colt, you're the jury on this.
Yeah, I guess
You're the
I'll-
jury on this.
Were
I'll
you-
just sit down and be the third-party viewer with the audience.
Were you there?
No, I wasn't.
No,
didn't-
you
didn't see it,
fucking
so
didn't
you're-
go to the Oval and shit.
Okay.
No, because I allegedly snapped Chris's neck.
No.
When I would
Tell
plead the
your-
case that Chris snapped his neck on me. Okay, dude. No, we were playing.
Relating with the audience.
We were playing basketball, and it was like it would have been like a 3-on-3 max probably, and then Chris, I'm at like just like basically under the hoop, just like outside the key, and Chris fucking charges me neck first, like bends down so he's like parallel with the floor to take a layup and just hits his chest, like his neck off my chest, and just snaps it, and he fucking freaks out and like hits the deck. And he fucking has to get wheelchaired out, green whistle and everything. And I got a detention from this. From Chris breaking his neck on me.
I would like to clarify, I did not know there was a detention involved.
I got detention. I got abused. Because Chris snapped his neck off my chest.
I was hospitalized, so I did not realize there was a detention
You weren't
involved.
fucking awesome. What the fuck? You bent your neck to the side.
All right, can I
Take your side. Take your side.
Can I go now, Your Honor?
That sounds pretty negligible by you, Chris, and you didn't even know the consequences. I will let you have your say.
All right,
Of
so
the story.
he is correct about the 3-on-3.
Thank you.
I was at the top of the key. I was.
It was actually you that was scoring, that was dunking.
So I was on offense. Tom was on defense. He was on me, and we were doing our ball back and forth.
I'd argue he was on me.
I was getting ready, and I was sizing him up, and I thought I could run through him on the right side. I started running through, head first, dribbling the ball on the outside. He illegally set a screen where I ran into his stomach. I twisted my neck completely to the side. I landed on the ground, not being able to move because it was too painful. Thomas was checking on me. He was being a good friend. He was also crying, which made me cry.
I thought I killed Chris.
And
Did it make like a real loud, like...
it
Dude.
did. It did.
It probably did for him, Tom.
Yeah, I'd
It was
imagine.
his
It's-
neck
yeah.
after.
Yeah, sorry. No, it didn't crack.
After a while, also, let me just point out, the school put a white blanket over me
Like a
Because-
dead body.
because it was hot and sunny, and they didn't want me to burn.
That's funny as fuck.
When my parents rocked up,
I think that's just a
A
ginger...
chalk outline around him.
I think that's just a ginger precaution.
Yeah.
my parents got told,
Sunscreen.
your son has had an accident on the basketball court. You need to come right now.
Like shit his
Nothing
pants.
else. They rocked up, white towel over her body.
He gets up and there's a chalk outline
And-
around him. Like, holy fuck, Chris is dead.
Imagine hearing that fucking call as a parent. Oh, your son's like hurt himself in the basketball. He's probably like done his ankle in.
Yeah.
We'll go pick him up.
I did think it was a bit funny at first because
You're breathing through a fucking tube.
I did think it was a bit funny at first because it didn't hurt at first. It just when you crack your neck.
Yeah, paralyzed.
And I went to go get up, but it was then starting to hurt. Like I wasn't being able to do it. I'm like, I can't do it. And then that teacher came running over, going, "Do not move!
Yeah.
Everyone stay back!" And like took over the whole situation. And I'm like, I don't like this teacher. But the ambulance rocked up. They got me on a stretcher, not a wheelchair, because I couldn't do that. They had to put a neck brace on me. Got to the hospital. They gave me green whistle on the way and everything. After some scans and some x-rays, it was found that I tore both the ligament and the muscle on the right side.
Grow up.
So that was very painful. And I was in hospital for a couple of days, and then I was at home resting for the next week and doing no activities.
No, hang on. What's so funny?
I just had the picture of Chris in hospital when he's just lying there dead. He's just like, I was in hospital for a few days, and I just had the photo of Chris in dead.
That wasn't even the same day.
That was it. That was I caused that.
That wasn't you.
That wasn't me. Oh, this should
No,
even time
no.
Chris died.
You know the one where I had the neck brace on?
Yeah.
I've got the ring. That was you.
Can we get a
That one
compilation up of every time?
The one you're thinking of when I'm just like looking at the ceiling
Oh god.
was when my brain was just blowing up. Like there wasn't enough space and everything. That was when they thought it was what's it called? Where you have to get a spinal tap to test the fluid.
Aneurysm.
No, it starts with an M. But like it's like a brain disease that they were afraid it might be, but it wasn't. But no, after I will say this. I will say this. Before the incident, I could crack my neck happily. After the incident, can't. I struggle, and if I lean too far to the side, it hurts. So that's my side of the story.
Can I please rebuttal?
I would like to say that Thomas, who laughs like Elmo, did honestly have a lot of care, and it was
Yeah, apparently.
it was
He carries the symphony? Sympathy to this day.
Yeah.
it was
Clearly.
it was revenge.
He was in tears. I heard he was in tears that you got sent to hospital.
Yeah.
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 Can I rebuttal? Can I rebuttal something?
Also, illegal screen.
I'll rebuttal this.
See, there's no way to get the playback to see if it was an illegal screen, and I feel like that's the story. That's what it all comes down
Oh,
to.
we can get next episode. We can get all the rest of the guys on.
And I have
I know
no
it
fucking
was the twins.
Yeah, dude.
I have no fucking clue about basketball, so I don't know what a screen is.
I need to rebuttal something.
Okay,
if it can
let
be
me
illegal.
let me explain it. Okay.
Wait, let him rebuttal, Chris. Let
Let me explain it. I was like this.
Yep.
I'm ready to go that way.
Yep.
He's standing like
Okay,
this.
show your ass to the camera.
Yep.
He's standing like this.
Yep.
And he's ready. Legal screen. I know.
No.
Out of this world.
I would argue that Chris was bouncing the ball like a 7-year-old girl and was looking at the floor while dribbling, and he ran straight into me and fucking tweaked his neck. And I reckon that's how it ended. It ended up with Chris on the floor like a dead body with a fucking blanket over him.
I would like to point out that if he's comparing me to a 7-year-old girl, that means he would kill a 7-year-old girl as well.
I was like 10 at the time. It's fine.
I just want to point
10?
out
10?
for all
You're a
audio
year
only
younger
listeners.
than me, and I was 16 at the time, so 15 your ass.
For all audio only listeners, there's some visual gags here and there, so make sure to tune into the visual one.
Yeah, go to
YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
Maybe Thomas will put the audio a little bit higher.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of hospitals, I had something happen to me while I was at work.
Oh god.
So
Is this a
You get sent
screenshot
to
you put in the group chat?
I want to see him get sent to
Yeah.
hospital. Oh yeah.
Usually when someone talks to me, I take my earpiece out like that, just so I can like listen to them better.
You were telling us this the other week.
And one time, on Tuesday, after like the 5th time of talking to someone, I took it out. Everything was fine talking to them, and then I go to put the earpiece back in, but it feels different. And I couldn't figure it out. The little end of the earpiece came off, and it was stuck in my ear. And you do the thing where it's like, oh, this happens to everyone. It couldn't happen to me, and it happened to me. I tried scooping it out. I tried grabbing it, It kept getting deeper and deeper and deeper.
Chris, I want you to do a hand spread up to the camera so they can see the sausage fingers that you're trying to get a fucking earbud out with.
In your thin ass ears, they're just fucking like.
It went so deep that when I put my finger in to see how deep it was, like to be like, oh, it's that deep. It was that deep.
God damn.
That's how deep it was. The end of my finger to the middle of the second knuckle.
God damn.
And so,
Are you saying you stuck your finger in your ear to measure it?
yeah.
He needed an analytical measurement for the doctors. He went, how?
How deep is this rubber stuck in my ear?
And he went, I'm
I
thinking
didn't go shoving it.
1.5
I
knuckles.
did it very slowly, very softly, and as soon as I felt plastic, I'm like, yep, there, done. Holy shit. But I went to the hospital after.
Yep.
After my shift. Like, that happened.
You went the whole shift with it in your ear.
Yeah.
Jesus,
It
dude.
happened at 12 o'clock, and I went to the hospital at 4 in the morning.
Committed to the work life.
Yeah,
bro.
the grind doesn't stop. It was chasing the bag.
It didn't help when people were trying to talk to me and I couldn't hear them.
Did you at least call up earlier? Like, hey,
I'm going to come in at
no.
4 a.m.
No. But I went to the hospital.
I went, oh, the usual. And you're like,
I was explaining it to the lady, and I said, I have an earpiece stuck in my ear, and I showed her the end that it's not there anymore. And she goes, well, that shouldn't be in there. Obvious.
and did you chin check her? Did you fucking test her chin?
And then she goes, well, if you look around the ER, you're not the most important patient. I'm like, I understand that, but can I just have someone just take it out with tweezers? It should take 20 seconds. And she goes, you'll have to wait. We have no one at the moment. So it's going to take roughly 3 hours to see you.
what a cunt
So-
to say that to someone who's come to the ER. Like, if you look around, you're not really high on the
There were
priority
3
list.
elderly
Yeah.
people in wheelchairs. One person that had a bandage on the head that had bleeding, and one person that was running to the toilet because he had diarrhea.
I'm a victim. My ear. And just
Like,
tweezers.
honestly, I said to Mum on the phone, I'll get one of the security guys just to like grab it out with some tweezers. Like, I would get one of the sick guys to do it. It doesn't take too long.
Yeah.
I can't do it myself. Well, I said, fuck it. Went home. Mum tried doing it, and she was doing it so slowly and kept pushing it.
What time did your mum do this?
5 in the morning.
I was thinking, surely I
had-
would have not gone to the doctors. I'll be honest.
We had the light on the kitchen in the dining room, and I had my
Like
head.
an operating table.
It's one of those fucking family doctor kind of ordeals, man.
Yeah. Like an operating table. Chris was fucking had his heart. Dude.
She had the tweezers, and she's trying to get it out, and she just keeps like getting hairs in my ear, more than that, and she's ripping it out. And I'm like, just get the fucking thing. And she's like, it's not that easy. I'm like, I'll do it myself. And I got it out
You got out immediately.
immediately.
So you spent fucking like 4 hours dicking your hands trying to figure out how to get it out.
Well, see,
And you just dunk dunk.
now let me explain this. The earpiece, you know what?
Yeah,
the
I know what you're
outside of
talking
it
about.
looks like,
Yeah.
And it has that little hole that you clip it into. I was using that little end to try to clip it and grab it out. And if you look inside my ear, you can see just like skin that's just been
Oh, Jesus.
scraped off
Fuck.
because I just could not get it. But like the first half an hour, it was like, it's fine. And then the next half an hour, it was like hot sweat, like, holy shit, it's never coming out again.
I would have been panicking, dude. I literally almost had a panic attack this morning. I almost cried this morning. And I had to look at myself and go, I'm not a pussy. And fucking grow up.
Damn.
Because I was coming home, I was working this
This
morning.
is where you put the Sigma male edit.
Dude, I was working.
I almost cried, but then I didn't.
Yeah, dude, I was. No,
It's
I
so
was.
beautiful, it can make a grown man cry.
I was.
But not me. Get back in there, too.
Go on, Tom.
I was working this morning. And I was coming home from the other side of the city.
He's Batman.
And I was. Yeah, it was 4 a.m. The city needed me. I was coming back from the other side of the city. And I was tapping my pockets. And I'd been in and out of like the hospital.
Oh.
And I was like, fuck, I forgot my wallet in the hospital. I'm gonna cry. And as I was careening down the expressway home, I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna have to accept that I don't have a wallet ever again. And I was like, I probably don't need my wallet. I don't have any cash. And I was like, fuck, I have my bank account card, then my private health and everything in there.
Already accepting it? Like,
Oh, immediately. Like the second I got on the expressway, 2 minutes deep, I was like, well,
I can add on.
I need a new identity.
what a stoic. What a stoic.
I can add on to that experience.
Did you get the wallet back?
I was on the way home and I had like a tear. I felt a tear roll down my face and I was like, I'm not a pussy. And I wiped it away and just kept driving. and I was had music up and I wasn't even caring until I opened this door and I was like, I have one fucking Hall of Fame play here. If I just didn't bring my wallet this whole time and it's on my desk, I've won. And I open the door and I walk past like right through here and I'm like, come on, please, please, please. And I walk in and I don't see it on my like the edge of my desk immediately. I almost fall to my knees. And then I keep going around the corner and I see it on like inside of my headset and I fucking almost knee slid into my desk. Got so hype.
So you drove without your license?
Yeah.
Another win for the OGs.
Another day, another victory for the OGs.
I
It felt good.
I can add on
Taking
to
down
that
the
experience.
sweat.
Have you washed your wallet?
So my first day doing security, I was at the Oval. I'm not going to say
Yeah, yeah.
specifics. I was at the Oval.
Not Adelaide Oval.
Nah, they'll never know that one.
All right.
We haven't mentioned we're in Adelaide.
Yeah.
Went down.
I think our bio does say Adelaide's biggest
Oh,
podcast.
okay. Well, I was doing security at Adelaide Oval. You go down to where the lockers are. I put my bag in there. This was the first time ever doing security, so I was like, my bag is full. I'm like, I can't fit my wallet in. Like, it's full to the brim. So I sat it underneath, thinking, I'll remember that. After an 8-hour shift, I had to quickly run home because I had to get ready to go to the next shift in the city. So, grabbed my bag and everything. At 6 a.m, after my shift had finished and I was in bed.
Like, put the mic on the other side. It's not close to
Oh.
him. Yeah.
Or you can just mute it.
Oh, it's fucking so much editing, dude.
After, I got home. I was in bed. I was trying to sleep, but because I had never, if you're listening to the audio,
Nothing's happening. We're
Colt
just-
is flipping off the camera and Tom is flipping off Colt.
That's a little fuck you for future editing.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that and just seethe into the camera. I'm gonna fucking do it so bad editing this fucking shithole.
But yeah, I was in bed. I was trying to sleep, and at 6 a.m, when I'm struggling to sleep because this is the first time I'm ever doing a late night shift like this, I wake up thinking, I don't know where my wallet is. I looked through everything, and after an hour, it's now 7 a.m, I walk into my parents' bedroom and I go, Mum, I don't know where my wallet is. We then spend the whole morning going, we're going to have to call Adelaide Oval because it might be there. And then it dawns on me, there were signs up in Adelaide Oval, like locker rooms. Clean out starting tomorrow morning. Do not leave anything in lockers.
God damn.
When we got to the Oval, we were waiting forever trying to get security to come down to escort me down because you can't just walk down. We got there, opened the locker, 689. It's not there.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I'm like,
No.
shit.
Not in 689.
I-
Loot box.
And I'm
gone
like,
wrong.
okay, maybe it's the next one. And I looked through every single one on that wall. The security guy said, well, they've been cleaning out all the lockers because there's no tape on this one now. So they're over there. We'll have a look in the bins. And we go over and we asked, is there any wallet? They reached down into the bin where they've been putting the wallets. Going through them all, there's the black Colorado one. I'm like, that's mine. And like to prove that it was mine, it's like, it has an ID. It says Christopher Jackman on it, blah, blah, blah. It's me. And they open it up, it's like, this isn't yours. I'm like, are you serious? There's another one? It's like, no, we're just joking, mate.
That's
Do
so
not-
fucked up.
Do not
That
fuck with
is
me
fucked
right
That's so like in your worst. You've hit a pit and they just kept digging. You in like your most vulnerable state and like,
I
Are you
was-
saying that actually, like in a bin, like a garbage bin?
now. Yeah. Like,
Wallets?
like a bin like in the kitchen.
I
why
think they're the
the fuck-
collection type bin.
Oh, it was like they were grabbing out all
Yeah.
the things, putting it in there, and then cleaning it all out, going to the
Like a lost and found type deal.
yes.
Okay.
I
I,
don't know.
thought he was saying like going to
I
the
don't know what they were
landfill,
going to do
dude.
with it, but it had money in it as well, and like I got into the car and I just started crying and I called Mum and I'm like, I have my wallet.
Dude, I felt like such an idiot that going down the expressway. I immediately figured out that I was going to cancel my credit card. I was like, I'm going to cancel healthcare to get a new card. I did a mental Rolodex in my brain of what cards I had in there and how much value they actually hold to me. And I immediately realized I didn't need a bank account, didn't need like private health. I was so fucking depressed.
Everything's digital now. It's fine. I use my phone for charges.
Dude, I was so depressed.
That's
dude.
I almost lost my wallet. I just like it's not an exciting story. I left it.
You lost your wallet, but it was secretly at home. I lost
Yeah.
my wallet. It was on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
I
You
dropped my
didn't.
wallet leaving a supermarket, and immediately someone was like, "Hey, that's your wallet."
I almost
Yeah.
left my wallet on the train once.
Yeah.
I got out the train from coming home from uni, like my
He left
first
me
week.
off of a train once.
Ah, well. Like, coming home from uni, like my first week,
Yeah.
I had some baggy ass like pants on, and my wallet was in them, and I got off the train, and as I got out, I looked at my seat, and I saw my wallet on there, and I had to fucking go through, like, and I did a full circle, and I had to go to the next stop, like, hell far down. I was fucking so depressed, because mum was picking me up,
Yeah.
and I was at the actual train station, and I had to be like, Mom, I had to go back, and I had to go, I was like 10 minutes down, like, fucking so depressed.
I do want to just point out that before my great grandmother passed away, she gave me 2 things,
God rest her soul, by the way.
and one of those things
It was advice to not
I-
leave your wallet everywhere.
I always keep it in my wallet. I always keep it in my wallet, and that was the one thing that was playing on my mind. I've just let her down.
Fucked up, Chris.
So when I got it back, I instantly checked to make sure no one stole it.
Yeah.
That is a high value item these days.
It's a little angel charm that's meant to protect children. So I'll just keep it.
We
in
are
there.
all 14, I forgot. We'll say it
Well,
again.
I got it.
14-year-olds.
I got it back in 2012. Okay, so I still hold on to
So
it.
Chris was,
Very sweet now.
It's something from my great grandma.
so Chris was 2 years old.
What have you got from your great grandma?
Fuck, her box is over there, I think. I think she's in a box over there.
What a fuck.
You mean the
One of-
shrine?
One of my only memories of my great grandma is going up to her in a like fucking mobility
she's hanging-
wheelchair
Oh, I
and
should
like
say that.
going like, look how fast I can punch, and then doing this, like throwing a bunch of like really quick punches at her face, like for audio, for visual viewers. This is what this is my one memory of my great grandma. Look how fast I can punch.
He just did the Mike Tyson. Guys, you gotta hit the boxing bag like this.
Did you
and just
kill your
abs-
grandma?
No.
Did you check your gran?
Long battle with dementia.
Uh,
Long battle with dementia.
You know how they say the ears and the nose keep growing as you age? Definitely
fuck, you
knocked
just
out,
bang.
took out the ligaments there.
Yeah, I don't know why I fucking did that, and I don't know why that's probably my only memory.
It's
of my
probably like your
great-grandma.
introduction to
Well,
your family.
hold on,
That's probably my
What was
only.
her reaction? Did she go, "Oh wow, good work"?
She probably didn't do
sweetheart?"
much.
Yeah, I think she was. I think she was very nice and polite. I don't have a lot of memories of my great.
So most kids are like, watch me, and like they do something, and it's like, oh wow, great work. He goes and punches his grandma.
Sparring,
I-
yeah. You're doing shadow boxing against
I
your
was
nan.
a good kid. Damn it. I was very much like a watch me, look at me kid.
I was not. I
Oh,
was the
you-
opposite.
Being the eldest of 4, absolutely you were.
I was fucking.
Yeah.
I was so fucking shy and bored.
After the siblings start getting born, there's like attention gets diverted. You need to be like, look at me.
I'm different, yeah.
I'm still important. I was number one.
Yeah, I was fucking number one choice, dude. I went number one pick in the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the Kids' Choice Award, bro.
How we doing for time?
Well,
Tom?
1 minute to 1 hour 23.
1 hour 23. Anyone got any 7-minute topics?
Do you want to do one draft and then end it?
We need to be.
Let's do a top 3 draft of.
Why don't you
can
Google
I
more
just say-
topics,
can
Tom?
I just say one thing first?
What's up?
Can you try to get the money back for that par 3?
Yeah, I could try.
Because obviously, when, like that money was to get a package or something from the office.
I don't know.
It definitely was not to keep the maintenance of the ground at top peak because there were holes in the green. Like
Well.
not just the
It's a
hole where you
golf
put
ground. There's going to be holes in it.
Yeah.
not just the hole where the ball
Arr,
goes,
arr.
but holes for like people just absolutely destroying the ground.
The joke was
Weeks
brought by
prior.
Colt. Sorry,
Like
I need
it was a shit course.
It was such a good course. Chris is
No, it wasn't.
pedantic.
You have to walk over tree roots.
No.
to get
You have to
one hole.
walk at this golf course. It's a par 3 because you
What
can't
the
get golf
fuck?
carts. I know,
Is this
dude.
a fucking third world country?
That's what I'm
Viewers out
saying.
there know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude.
The
Right,
ground was
hurry up.
uneven and had tree roots.
No,
It was just a really big. It was just mini
there
golf
was
basically,
One hole, there was one green that
and it had
it
mud
just-
on
like,
it.
You know how it's called a green because it's meant to be green,
Of course.
not brown, not there are roots coming through.
Of course. Even though it's the middle of an Australian summer.
Yes, and we were like the last group on the
Not
day.
the point. There are trees everywhere. It's just unfortunately that there are roots coming through that are going to stop the ball.
Ah, well.
Sounds like someone needs to
He
work
got
on their
on
chipping
par.
game.
He got on par twice.
I was pretty elite. No big deal.
the grass, it went from being really fast grass to being really slow.
It changes. You can't fucking blame the groundskeeper. That's how it is.
You were blaming everyone on the day.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I was blaming the fucking everything.
Also, I broke my wrist.
Chris is the most unathletic person I've ever met. He fucking hurt himself playing golf. He got injured playing golf, dude.
So what is this? 2 injuries?
So,
Chris, this is 2 injuries since the last episode, by the way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Chris
trust
is
it.
actually
I
fucking a
wouldn't-
piece of glass.
So you know when you close your hand up,
You'd
the
survive the
that part
break.
of the wrist gets stiff. When you do that on a golf club, the end of it was going in there. I got so much more ground than I did anything
Chris
else.
just missed
that
the
it
ball and hit the
jarred
floor.
into it. And then for the rest of the day, every time I got a really good shot, instantly shook my hand.
Yeah.
Like I was in pain. But yeah, well, your draft picks going. What?
Oh, let's come up with a draft topic. We got a
Draft topic.
Epic video games.
Harry Potter characters.
I haven't seen all the Harry Potters.
Potter.
I almost saw the first one, but then I dropped it in the bath.
Okay,
That's
well,
not a joke. It's not a joke. I had the DVD, and I was like, I'm so excited to watch this, and then I just dropped it in a full hot bath. Fuck, I remember it. It's fucking so fucking depressed because the full cover eroded, and I was like the cover melted. I was so mad, dude.
How fucking hot was your bath, dude? You dropped the CD in and it went...
It melted like gallium in hot water, dude.
That's
She
fucking...
fucking dissolved.
Okay, so you're the richest man in the world. You have a gazillion money.
Okay.
What am I
a
drafting?
gazillion money
What am I drafting?
5 countries.
for what?
For what?
Just like countries that you can purchase. You get everything from them.
Top 5 snake draft countries I want to buy.
Yeah.
Number 1, I would have to go. I don't know. Trinidad and Tobago, probably. You?
USA.
I was gonna say Israel.
Cuba.
Germany.
Good pick.
Can I say Korea?
Both?
Both?
Because in some places it's considered one.
Nah, you got to choose one, dude.
Yeah,
North
what a
Korea.
fuck.
I'll go South Korea.
That's fucked up. I'll take Japan. They're clean.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Russia.
Madagascar.
Picking Australia because I'm a patriot.
Fuck, yeah, that's sorry. Fuck, my bad.
Unfortunately, that was gonna be my next one. England.
Antarctica, probably. Last
Not
round.
A country. Not a country.
Ah, it's pretty sick.
Not a
I
country.
pick it.
That's not a country, and England is not a country as well.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but it's like the United Kingdom.
United Kingdom is a collection of countries.
I don't know. Do you count Northern
Fine.
Ireland
You know what?
as a country?
No, that's fine. UK. I'll take the UK. I get Wales,
Nah, we already
Scotland,
picked your
Ireland,
answer.
England.
It's pretty big. I feel like you have to be like more specific.
I was more specific. I said England.
All right, last round. Who are you picking?
Oh, no, hold on. Last round. You start off, no?
He started.
No, you started.
No, you started.
What did I say?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, I did say Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a good pick.
What's up, Chris? Another exciting topic from the mind of...
All right, Chris, one more draft pick.
Okay, I've got one.
What is it?
Why'd you have to preface that one before with, you're the richest man in the world, you have a gazillion...
Well, because it's like, it just said best countries in the world, and it's like, well, that one's like a bit out there. It's like, maybe it's like you're draft picking. Because
oh, you need to contextualize
Yeah,
it.
you need to
I
know
wouldn't
the.
Yeah,
understand...
You can't buy every country, just in case.
Of course.
In case you're wondering.
That'd be too crazy.
Yeah.
honestly, like, there was one that came up like sleep positions, but it's like, can you name more than 5?
Couldn't have known fucking 3.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, apps.
Edit that out.
Top apps all time?
No, like 5 apps that you would have on your phone.
My top 5 picks for apps. Number 1, the clock app. Colt?
Get out of your house.
The beer app where you'd pour it and drink it.
Good pick. Chris?
Oh, you know what? 3D Shark. You know where there's a shark on the screen and
Yeah.
you put your finger and it bites it?
Fuck, that's good. I'm going to have to go the gun app where you get to like choose a gun and go.
Dane and I got in so
I'm
much
going that
trouble
app.
for
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I remember getting in trouble with Dane.
Oh my god.
The
God.
gun. Yeah, and it had all the different guns. So
Different like loadings and shit. Yeah.
We connected it to the smart board, so like we use the smart
Choosing
board
that.
speakers. Oh, do not do it. By the way,
I remember running around in the hub with this and jumping on stuff, jumping on like on bean bags, like pretending to
Dude.
shoot it.
I spent real life money to get the grenade. So we
Oh,
could
shocker.
throw it.
Shocker.
Chris spending real money.
No, I spent like $2.30 to get every single weapon.
I remember I was gonna do a joke for some people at uni where I was gonna show them my phone and have a bunch of fucking useless apps. So one of them I have is the torch app.
Yeah.
Just
Wait, hold on, has that got a compass as well?
yeah, I guess so.
You know, that's not bad.
Yeah, you know what? This app's goated.
What's your
What is
what's your answer then?
Flashlight.
The flashlight app.
The flashlight app.
Oh,
Nice.
Do you have your second?
It's pretty good.
I don't think I've gone around enough.
Yeah, because I did mine.
What you said your first. I did.
You done.
You went
I
you
fucked
did
first.
it all
clock.
up. I fucked
Oh,
it all up.
clock.
Yeah.
Flashlight.
No, you said one before that.
Yeah, I did.
You said beer.
Yeah, the beer.
Yep.
And then you said the. Oh, hold on. Did you say gun?
Yeah.
Just start speaking.
Oh, okay. No. That's we're good then. We're good. Angry Oni son.
Fucking cringe.
What the hell?
Chris, stop picking these fucking sidemen picks. You fucking pussy.
You want to play Angry Oni son?
No.
No,
I'm
we're
not,
not
I'm
playing
not.
this on podcast, dude.
Look,
Yeah, riveting, dude.
All right.
That's sick for a fucking podcast clip, Chris.
What's that, Chris? Tom, what was your pick?
what the fuck is going on?
You fucking idiot.
It started playing random music.
Oh,
Tom?
my next pick would have to be Compass app.
That's a good choice.
His comes with both.
Fuck.
Yep.
Nah, cringe.
You gotta get that specific flashlight.
Yeah.
Angry Birds original. Not a bad choice.
Ooh.
That's a clean pick.
Not a bad choice.
Chris?
Talking Ben.
Is that like Talking Tom and shit?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's the dog. Right.
I'd
Bad.
probably go find my iPhone. It's pretty clutch. You can see where all your devices are.
Bro, so far with all these apps you're choosing, I wouldn't want to find it.
Oh, well.
Damn.
Okay, fucking small cock. What the fuck? Chris? Colt? Next pick?
Yeah, exactly. Always on your mind.
Camera app, but like a third party one.
That's a good, yeah.
Like one you have to actually download that doesn't come pre-installed on your phone.
Oh, shit.
I want to download. I want to download one of those camera apps where you have to be like, yes, it can look at my files. Yes, it can look at my bank details.
It can access everything.
Yeah, I want to get one of those fucking third-party camera apps where it's got like a bunch of different things
Yeah.
you have to accept,
Yeah. Chris?
and the photos don't even show up in your gallery, so fuck knows where they're going.
Bubble.
What is that?
I'll show it to you. You instantly explain what it is, alright?
It's just a leveler.
It's just a level.
Yeah, it's not called a
But you can
bubble. It's
find
called a
out-
leveler.
Or do that. Like, it's one of the best. Find out if things are bounced. Like, is this table level?
It's gonna fucking drop his phone.
Oh, for sure.
It's slightly off. But yeah, I'll get that one.
You get that. My
Chris, have you built anything in your life?
I have.
Not
I'd-
made, not like furniture from IKEA.
So, like, not flat pack stuff. I have actually built stuff, yes. I did a birdhouse.
Okay, arts and crafts, I guess count.
yeah.
Arts and crafts, that was woodwork, mate.
Okay, man. Have you? Oh, you went. I'd probably just go Spotify. Love those guys.
Well, see,
Uh,
the way you guys started it off, I'm like, okay, so we're not doing that stuff.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
I was,
can.
I was going to go TikTok.
You can choose
Straight-
any app.
Well, no.
Cool.
So this was the last. This is the last one.
Cool.
Shadow Fight 1.
What the hell?
Shadow
Yo, that is fucking
That's a good.
based.
That's a good pick.
Based in Shadow Fight build.
Yeah.
Mine.
Uh-huh.
Genshin Impact.
Ah.
Okay, dude.
No.
We can
No, I'm cutting that straight.
we can end it there.
Yeah.
No, the last one I would have. I would have the Spider-Man app.
What the fuck is that?
It's your phone becomes Peter Parker's phone, and like you get all the contacts, you get photos for behind the scenes.
All right, let's wind up.
Yeah. Okay.
I got somewhere to be. I'm just
Actually.
in my cute suit.
You know, I would probably tell the schedule. Probably like audio Friday on Spotify. YouTube probably Saturday.
Are we planning on doing any other places like SoundCloud?
Fuck no, we're not doing SoundCloud. That was a joke.
I've
Do
had
you
peop-
use SoundCloud, Chris?
That was going to be his next app.
You do. What the fuck do you use SoundCloud?
Because that's where I listen to my audio tracks.
What the fuck?
He was going to listen to.
Oh.
So where he was hoping to listen to the podcast.
I said I listen to only audio podcasts.
Do you want to blow on my hat?
No.
No, make it go around.
Yeah, I'll blow you.
What?
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the CCTV Podcast.
Remember the start of this episode, Tom, when you called The Rock like hot? You're like,
Nah.
he always plays the hot guys in the movie.
Nah, chill. Cut it.
We're tuning out and we're turning off. Catch you later.
Wait, I can do the Jacksepticeye.
Yeah,
bit at
sure,
the-
man.
All right. If you sneeze during this video, bless you. Peace out. Boop.
Okay.
Blackness, redness, whiteness.
It was a joke. I was doing it to
We need
Buster's bit.
a thumbnail.
Oh, thumbnail.